Duration of the centaur waiting for the next camp here. As long as he stops the pull here, like if he keeps the enemy from pulling any closer to the wave with the two centaurs with the Sand stun, it's going to be very difficult for Mana to farm. Oh, okay, first stun coming.
The chain stun is there, he's trying to morph his way through.
Oh, he blocked the camp as well. Really camp. So that was all weak.
Mid lane, Hotel. Uh-oh.
Okay, they're gonna kill the Sand King, but they're gonna lose the Wyvern.
Oh, one more right click, they may lose Lil though in the process. And it's got another waveform and he gets the right zone devices. Ramses is headed towards this bottom rune and looks like he will get... Okay, that'd be a great 2 pickups if they can get it. Ramses
Get out.
It doesn't look like it. He gets slowed down by the Drunken Haze. There's going to be a clap as well to hit. There's going to be the Primal Split. Epicenter coming in from Passion from the side. Gets the Burrow Strike as well. Ramsey's still low. Does not have the ultimate. Where's that Cyclone? It looks like he can't quite get in range. Throws the boulder from afar. They really want this Ursa. The Brewmaster going to be close to getting this kill. Is there going to be enough damage? Should just get it. Yes, he does with the Windwall. Good micro coming out. OG will lose the Wyvern in the process. And S4 does not have an escape of his own. And Burrow Strike back up. S4 should be going down as well, as no one gets in that sense. Like he's trying
He's hitting the carry.
And he was hitting the carry underneath the tower earlier. No one gets the kill mid on No-Tail, and Anna may actually just go down here at top lane. Gets Burrow Strike, has a waveform soon. Does he have a TP to go with it? Yes, he does. Yeah.
My goodness.
Here comes Sand King. No Blink Dagger, just... Sorry, here comes the Yoga. Sand King trying to finish this one. 1k gold. Jerax, oh, he rolled into this one. Let's get hit by the Cold Embrace as S4 is looking for that Primal Split opportunity, but with Death Prophet TPing in, I don't know if we want to fight this one. There may not be a Nexus, but there is Spirit Siphon charges. And S4 is looking like he's in a world of trouble. Can't get out of that one, doesn't even want to use the split because he realizes how important it's going to be. But the good news is No-Tail does get some good damage onto the tower, can't finish it off as he was running out of mana. But it will... No one positioning on the outside of the pit, not going to get caught inside. They're going to get this, they've got to get this soon. They need a big Winter's Curse. Level 6 is up on the Wyvern. It's up to Fly. He scouts with the Replicant. Not a bad way to start this fight. Problem is, Randy's just in the pit finishing off. Epicenter comes out as No-Tail gets burst down to start the fight. S4 does not get off his ultimate. Anna going to have to waveform on out of there. May even be in some trouble if BP wants to go for the chase. The Blink Burrow going to find Fly behind the tier 1 tower. He'll get taken out. That's where, regardless of how big of an advantage DC might get, OG will still be in this one with a can. Like here. To save it with the Enrage on out. He needs to be careful. If he does die, he will not have Enrage when he respawns, and it looks like he will go down to the Magnetize. It's an Aegis claim, with VP rotating in, OG do need to get the hell out of here. Wall Smash is there, but No-Tail still in all kinds of trouble. Blocks the entry, but does not have a TP. Would have been able to survive if he had one. He's trying to just turn and fight, but...
It's possible though, they have 3 big... Oh, okay, Osprey has no ulti. 40 seconds.
I think they may no longer want to use those ultimates. Problem is, Brewer's being found on the side. No silence though, so he does get off the split. And it looks like they may be able to bring down the Sand King here.
That's good.
Definitely good for OG to start things off here, trading the Earth Spirit for the Sand King. And possibly looking for more. No one is fairly tinky with his duel. Smallthing is farming well, but it's not been easy. Bottom lane, S4 gets solo killed. Back to mid, Pasha, Burrow Strike to initiate on the Pugnet. Going to see some turnaround here, but goes invis to get away from them. But the silence coming out, there's the Winter's Curse. Is this going to be enough damage? The right clicks are there. Anna perhaps put himself in some danger here. Didn't need to waveform forward, and Ramses showed up with a Blink Dagger, goes on No-Tail. It's going to be a kick away from Jerax, saving his life. He's going to roll to save his own if he needs it, but bigger problems at the Shrine as Anna's Morphling does get picked off, and No-Tail now in trouble. He just got the 4-star at the end, but he's still just and cheese. That is the big thing here. There's a cheese on no one's Death Prophet. OG just need to get out, I feel, at this point. This is time to probably just TP on home. Problem is, Pasha's found them. They are going to look to fight. They put the Netherwood on the cliff. We'll see how well this can go for OG. Fighting in the Ace and Cheese so far. It's looking okay. The Death Prophet being focused down first. Can she get the cheese off? No, she can't. That's a great start to the fight. OG looking good so far. Winter's Curse has been expended already. It looks like they want to go on the Enchantress, but there's a heal there. They've got to switch their attention to the Ursa, who's being kited around. This is going absolutely fantastic. The epicenter Burrow Strike maybe going to change the fate of this fight, though, as Pasha getting focused by Ana. 1 or 2 more right clicks could finish him off. Ana, will he get the kill? He does, but now he's got an Ursa to deal with. He's being stunned up. Numbers favoring OG for now. They did not want to buy back on the Death Prophet. Ana getting low, though, and without any more stats to morph, he is going to go down. VP have outlasted OG. Not have the cheese this time. Here's the target you're going to go on. Exorcism going. They're going to blink in S4's Panda. They want to bring down No One. He pops the Glimmer Cape. Can they execute him? The right-click damage from Ana. The Cyclone's going there as well, trying to keep himself alive. The waveform on through. Death Prophet is healing back up, and that is a problem for OG. They haven't got any kills. They're going to lose the Pugna, who gets focused down by Ramses on the Ursa. The chase is on. The route is there. Fly is next on the chopping block. As OG do finally manage to bring down the Death Prophet. Ana's second win there being enough to bring him down. Jarek's being chased to the southeast, just keeping on out of there. Back up to the top, Ramses is looking for S4 on the brew and will ultimately get him. 4 dead for OG. Ana wants Ramses, is going to go for it and gets the kill. Ana coming up big there, TPing on out. Nothing. Okay, there is something to cancel it. The dual scepter from Pasha. He then soul rings. Burrow strikes through. Pasha. Holy moly, this guy's insane. He's keeping Ana in place. He's locking him down, but there's a cold embrace, and that will save Ana's life here. Fly now can slow Lil a little bit. Will they go for some kills? Solo wants to TP on out. Adaptive Strike is not there in time.
That was turn on through.
Burrow Strike to follow it up. Can they bring down S4? He's going to just Primal Split, and that's a good force from VP, unless OG can turn this into some kills here. They're looking for a Cyclone. They will catch Lil here. To the south side, it's actually Sandking getting focused down. He's going to get drained out by the Pugna. Trying to escape will not be successful. Chantress, meanwhile, healed back up. Brewmaster blinks away as the Primal Split ends. Still gets caught by the Atos and kicked away to the south. Jarex saves his buddy S4. For now, though, as no one will catch him with the Yule Scepter, and I don't think he'll save him a second time. S4 has to be left to the Wolves. At RVP, no tail. Cold Embrace is there. This is not looking good. The Winter's Curse may save his life, though. No tail will not survive. I don't think the Enchantress is there. Fly gets blinked on as well.
They have to use
Trouble.
I think they have to use. Oh no, he's pulling the creeps away. He's pulling the creeps.
There's a siege creep though. One siege creep has made its way through to disable the backdoor protection.
The Wyvern can't clear them.
Morphling is split pushing though. We saw this in the previous game. Morphling will push very fast at this bottom lane. The buybacks do come out, but can OG defend while Morphling rats? And it looks like the end. No tail. He's going to be pushing out the mid lane. The fight could break out here. Ramses has a BKB. Trying to fight the silence on the Morphling. He does Manta it off. There's no one in the front line. Is going to throw out the ultimate now. They need to try and deal with him fast. He is getting brought down very quickly by Ana. The Diffusal going to purge him up. Ana going in. The Winter's Curse on Pasha's Sandking. They can't actually kill the Death Prophet as a result. Now they can get him down. The Brewmaster Primal Split really giving them a lot of control here. Pasha's now found Fly to the north. Looking to bring him down. The Primal Split throwing Enchantress up in the air. The waveform is there. Ana wants to focus on Lil, and it looks like he should have the damage to do it. The Force Staff going to help him out, but not enough, as the Cyclone now catches Ogre as well. And may be able to get another kill here. He finds Ramsey, stops the Blink Dagger with that ultimate. Solo's Invis is not going to save his life, and OG are overwhelming VP. 3 kills, no buybacks available. Is he actually going for this? Has BKB in 5 seconds. Roshan dropping fast. Scouts it out. BKBs. Ana needs to get out of there. The Force Staff nicely played. Buying time for these respawns. Roche needs to get back in that pit before they can hit it, and it looks like without a BKB, this gets a lot trickier for Ramses to contest. Is he going to go for this? Needs to backpack an item. It looks like that will not be an option for him.
Big turnaround here.
I think OG do not want to fight though. They haven't got their ultis and they'll lose Pugna because of it.
Get back. Very hard game for them to control the Morphling though. Unless they have like a Hex. I don't know, like they need somehow like a Abyssal Hex to control.
Down, throws a Winter's Curse here, but oh, nice Boulder Smash, catches out all 3. The Winter's Curse did not really catch all too much. The Decrypt on the Netherward
will not have high that.
By some time, Ramses forced in forward, does his BKB if he needs it. Meanwhile, it's more split pushing. Talk about how farmed he is. He can also hit buildings incredibly
fast. They're going to try to stop them from TPing back.
Yeah, with the Primal Split, that's the perfect way of doing it. The Sand King's the big one. The BKB from no one. Is he good? He doesn't have a TP. He's in his backpack. Oh, Morphling does not actually go for the split push. Instead, comes back to fight. They want to try and punish VP. No one's going to have to pop the ultimate here. His BKB's worn off. He may just get focused down. Epicenter Burrow Strike. In comes Pasha, saving the day. Ana's getting low. He has still got the Aegis, but the fight is being lost for now as OG starting to melt. No Tail life draining, trying to heal himself back up, but does not have a good answer for the stun of the Burrow Strike. Anna's trying to get some kills here, but is just getting kited around. He's only managed to find the one, and now needs to turn and...
Then the Ursa, combine into the Ursa.
Yep.
And the Sand King. Like, Sand King hit a really big ultimate that turn, but can he do it every fight?
Link in, they go to No Tail, he does get caught by the Cold Embrace to the south. Caught on the outside of the base, and Cold Embrace.
No buyback.
Loses the gem as well. Panther will pick that one up.
It was to force someone back first.
They're gonna throw the No-Tail Brewmaster ultimate. The Morphling is gonna commit to the split push at bottom. It looks like it is gonna be a bit of a base trade here, as Brewmaster's Primal Split just gonna be used to kind of delay VP, perhaps stop some TPs. Ursa has TP back though and is on Morphling duty. And it cannot really break through the high ground with the defenders there. Nice Winter's Curse onto the Ogre. Gonna buy some additional time here. The Shrine gonna try and help keep No-Tail alive. Morphling dies! Oh boy, Ramsey's getting the better of Anna in the bottom lane. He doesn't have buyback, Winter. He doesn't have the money for it. He's 70 gold short, and I think OG...
That was a big misplay there by the Morphling.
No, what happened?
He actually went back in, he waved out, and then he decided to fight the Ursa, and Ursa just killed Crash.
VP, who will look to clean up the OG base. They may not know Morphling, but it doesn't have a buyback, but they're going to at least try and force a potential one. Doesn't exist, and right now VP can continue to fight. They are getting a bit low here. This may be a cause for concern.
60 seconds.
But now, Ramsey's is coming though, and that is the big brute force of the VP lineup. Here comes the Enchantress here as well.
They are low on mana, so VP won't be able to pop for next out.
It'll be close.
Oh yeah.
Some mana regen there. She's losing mana actually. What am I talking about? The Pugna Ward is draining it. Now she's gaining mana. There we go. Pugna has forced away from the VP onslaught. 30 seconds now. Morphling does have buyback. Did manage to get the gold over time to get back to this point, but at this point he may just not want to use it. See, Death Prophet ultimate now. Morphling 20 seconds away from respawning. This is such a for OG, and it looks like VP.
Oh, what a curse.
Curse, fantastic. Catches Will, doesn't quite bring him down, but the fly Splinter Blast will. Can OG defend their racks with 5 seconds on Morphling respawn? It looks like the answer is going to be yes. No one wants the melee racks. He BKBs. He's trying to focus it down. Can they right-click him? It looks like the damage is not going to be there for OG. No one having to throw away his life just to take the objectives. Morphling, does he go for the butterfly or say buyback is probably one of the big questions here.
I personally feel you don't say buyback as well.
He's gone on solo. Solo could be in some trouble here. I say that, he gets forced out the way. Anna needs to be careful, gets kicked away by the Earth Sprint. In goes the Death Prop with BKB, Fly. Needs to find a good curse. Problem is he's put in a terrible spot here, forced out the way, silenced up. No chance for him to do anything, and Anna gets glimmered to save his life there. He was in a terrible spot, silenced up with OG for the first time. The ones making the moves. We'll see if it can pay off or not. They see VP now. Can they break the gap here? Smoked up S4. Maybe not the best initiator. Does have a final split, gets stunned. Can they bring him down? Time has a BKB though, also gets Cold Embrace. Should be fine here to get off the ultimate. Morphling waves in, focuses onto the Ursa first. Can they actually bring down Ramsey? It looks like the damage is not going to be there with the Glimmer Cape. Hannah's just getting kited around, can't actually do damage. It's too reliant on some of those disables. Fly going to go down to the south as well again, unable to get up a Winter's Curse. In goes Anna, trying to get the kill on Ramsey. The Butterfly almost saving his life, not quite. Ramsey has a buyback if he wants to use it. The next target seems to be the Sand King. Silence up. He is going to get taken down. This Morphling is slowly doing some hefty amount of damage. Another stun coming out from Jarek. No one's ultimate does end, but it looks like Anna, running out of steam, needs to find a way out of this one. Has got the food to travel. Going to get rooted in place. A waveform available in a couple of seconds. Gets silenced. There's the Manta Star. Wave TP on out. Is there a stun? No mana for the Ogre.
And of course the Ursa. If he gets the kill.
Initiate on in. They want to go on Ramsey's first. He has got the Aegis though. Can they find this curse? They still have not had a Winter's Curse. It feels like in a good 30 minutes here. It's just so hard to fly. We'll break the Aegis to start things off. Ramsey's Ursa has just been getting kited all day long this game. Reform through, goes in on Ramsey's, really wants his kill, needs to be careful, he's getting stunned up, he cannot afford to die. Where is the curse? Fly is silenced up, he's got the curse now, but he's been Yules, he can't find the curse. He's silenced again! And with Earth Spirit dead, without buyback, this could be it. It feels like OG have finally been bested. It took 67 minutes, but this will definitely be mega creeps. The question is, what can Morphling do? Has not got buyback, and I think without spells like the Boulder Smash, the stun, the Winter Wyvern Cold Embrace, this game is very difficult for him. Morphle gonna wave on forward, he really wants to go in. S4's in trouble, he's BKB'd up, but he's just got no ultimate to play around with, and now it well and truly is Anna versus the world. The buyback from Brewmaster will buy him some time. He is well and truly alone. It has been the story of this game. Anna alone trying to carry it for some time, and it took 60 some odd minutes, close to the 68-minute mark for VP to secure the win, and a 46,000 gold lead at the end. VP have done.
Well, it was still a very, very difficult game considering the kill score. You expect the game to be more